Hello everyone, my name is Gracian and welcome to episode 2 of this Let's Play and tutorial series of Songs of Conquest. We are playing as the Barony of Loth, and we have only one wielder at the moment, Baron Aldous, so this is one of the barons of Loth. And so we are sort of getting control of our starting zone, just a very tight little circle of area around here. We collected basically everything in through here. We expanded out here and found some amber production, which is fantastic. I feel like I usually don't find an amber building this close to the city, so that's kind of exciting, especially as the barons who are quite amber hungry. What we really also need is a couple more points of glimmer weave so we can upgrade our stone quarry, our stoneworks here. So there's a couple points there, so let's head on back. It looks like we're out of movement, so let's end the turn. We're going to head on back, collect some skeletons along the way, and then go up and fight these sappers and collect this glimmer weave. So let's head over to the city. I love the animation in this game. So let's draft our troops. We just want to grab as many of these legionnaires as we can. So we're up to 26 legionnaires. Let's go ahead and split these into equal stacks. All right, and then do we want to build anything? Get the toxicologists? I think so. I think we want toxicologists. Ah, the strength of hostiles has grown. Okay, so the neutral mobs have gone up in strength because of the passage of time. Okay. So let's see. So this will take 2 turns. I think it's 1 turn for the small buildings, 2 turns for the medium, and 3 for the large buildings to be constructed. We also want to save up to 10 and 10 wood and stone so we can afford to upgrade our excavation again. I did not mean to double click that, so might take us an extra turn to get where we want to go. Nope, we have enough movement here. So this will be easy, an assembly of sappers. Now they're ranged, so they have a little bit of an advantage on us there. They're in 2 places and they're both on the high ground, so that's going to be unfortunate. So let's just kind of beeline to them across the way. A lot of times though the enemy will move towards you. Like, it would be advantageous for them to just stay put and wait for me, but they'll probably come towards me. So I can take that time to build up essence. I actually don't know what happens if I don't ever go forward. Oh, they'll come in, okay. So if they move and then attack, their attack is weaker. And also, because they're very cheap early game troops, they can't shoot every turn to make them less powerful. So now they have to reload for a turn. So this is a great opportunity for us to get some forward movement here. They may move away. No, they didn't. All right, so let's back up into the corner. Use that. Now let's take a look at our spells. We've saved up quite a bit of essence here. So we have a lot of spells in order because this guy and his troops produce so much order. Quicken. Target enemy troop gets minus 25% damage for 1 round. We also have aggression offense on a unit, and then we have some spells that cost multiple trees here. So we have strength and essence. So this will make a troop produce extra mana. So this is like sort of a long-term thing. You put this on a troop like a spellcaster or something that's making you these things that you want, and it'll sort of double it. We have destroy essence. So make an enemy troop not make any essence. This would be useful if the enemy had a spellcaster of their own, a hero. And we have Justice. Kill a unit in the target enemy troop. This is very good on stacks of units that are powerful. So with these guys, you see, these are only health of 13. So casting that on this would kill, you know, 1 of the 15 troops. It's sort of a waste of this this essence here. So for us, we probably want to do something like make them take less or deal less damage for a turn, because this is going to be their attack round. So let's make this bigger stack, deal less damage for a round. We can also buff up this stack to do more damage. Let's go ahead and spend a ton of our essence here. And then just for the hell of it, let's buff these guys up to make more essence. There we go. Does it show? Yeah, it shows. Essence is order times 2, arcana times 2. Interesting. Okay, so let's go smack some of these guys here. And these guys will hit back for, yeah, affected by pacify. And they should be a lot weaker in melee, which is awesome. I see so they're producing essence, so we can go ahead and just give him some extra offense, just so we're sure we kill them off. There we go. No more sappers. All right, easy peasy. All right, so we lost 2 skeletons, and they lost all the sappers. There we go. So now we can grab this glimmer weave. Let us upgrade our stoneworks. There we go. So now we're going to get 2 and 2. Source of knowledge. Out of movement. Okay, we'll get that next turn. Okay, so let's grab what this is. Drop an offering by my roots to receive my knowledge. So we need 5 glimmer weave for this offering. So that's interesting. Here's some celestial ore. These guys would be easy. Might kill them off and then head back to town and start recruiting again. This lumber would be helpful to help us get... Because we're going to be good on the stone before we're good on the lumber for upgrading. So let's go collect this lumber here. So many brigands, but they're going to be pretty easy. We'll just pop this guy back here. Just protect the cultists, who are our buff units. They're not very good in like melee combat. So you can see here, legionnaires deal 4 to 6 damage. These guys do 2 to 4. They have half as much health. Oops, I didn't mean to click that, but that's what we were doing. They're 29 offense, 16 defense. These guys are much higher. These ones also have the range resistance, which is really nice. I might pop. Let's see, does this take a movement? It does. Let's put this guy up here and use that. So that's my cat in the background, of course. If you're followers of my channel, you know that basically as soon as I go to record, cats start wrestling somewhere nearby. And it's always in this room. Because they're little maniacs. So these stacks aren't very big. 5 to 7, 25 health. So they actually do more damage, 1 point more damage, and have a little more health than our skeletons. So we can kind of consider these to be stacks of the same units we have. So they have inferior size stacks, but they still have 19 of them total, which is, you know, close-ish to what we have. We have 26, so that's, you know, it's not crazy to think they could inflict some damage on us here. So let's offense, and then we've got the defense. Slap it on that guy. We're going to move up to here and smack this group. There we go. No retaliation. I'm just going to get up here and defend. We're going to use this buffed up stack to block. So they're taking much less damage. So now let's get some offense on this stack. Just increase our troops' offense again. There we go. He's going to kill all 4. Easy peasy. Now, obviously, this gets a lot harder against enemy wielders. The enemy's hero characters have spells just like we do. They have access to the same spell list, just they'll have different essence amounts and different types of essence. So you might think you've got somebody safe in the back and then a fireball hits them. So it's a lot more tense that way. Okay. We could get learning. I think I might get this one. It's nice. It's still fairly early, so this would be a good one to get so that we can level up a little faster. And we got the lumber. Here's a lumber camp. There we go. So we're getting more lumber production now from this camp. Oh, there's a stoneworks here. Although this pack of troops is stronger than, is like medium, so it's about the same strength as us. So we've got some Banes, Necromancers, and Seneschals. So that's going to be a little dangerous. We might want to go back for troops. I have Glimmer Weave. Yeah, so let's head back. Let's head back to our city and get some reinforcements here. We'll have our first lot of ranged soldiers. Spoils of war. Winning battle after battle has paid off. Gathering all the spoils and pieces from the battlefields have netted a large sum of gold. Plus 900 gold will benefit the kingdom and its forces. Excellent. I can't afford to upgrade this. Also, we may not be able to produce those upgraded units. So if we have Toxicologist just costs gold, Banes also cost gold. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes units will cost other resources. Yeah, here we go. So if we upgrade the Scholars, Scholars only cost gold to build, but once you upgrade the building and make Necromancers, you need Celestial Ore for each one. So you gotta watch out for that. Most of the early game units are just gonna be gold. But you should always check, because sometimes it's hard to tell when it's gonna switch over to costing something other than just gold. So like even here, the Spectres and the Seneschals cost the same, just gold. Legions cost amber. High Legions cost 2 amber. Okay. So let's head to town. Pick up some units here. Draft troops. So let's draft these Toxicologists and all the Legions. Go ahead and mix those up. And then we're going to head back out and do that fight there. Okay, and turn. We should be able to upgrade this now. Yep, we have the gold, the stone, the wood. There we go. So now we've got our excavation is tier 3 out of 5 now. We can also hire another wielder finally now that we're tier 3. So wielder, so we can, we need 3,000 gold. So let's go do this fight, see if maybe we'll get some money out of it. Some money back there. So this is easy now that we have more forces. So some of these are ranged forces. So let's get our cultists nice and safe in the back. I really just want them for buffing. And I might even put our skeletons here. And I might even back up with them and lure them in while I build up essence. These cool little artifacts on the map here, statues and stuff. These guys are pretty fast. 5 movement. They ignore line of like control. Let's just buff up here. Now they can't get. They could get back here, but only if they get close enough first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I might even back up. Just defend up. So now they got to come closer. I think these guys have a ranged attack. Yeah, range 7. Can't retaliate. Necromancers. Yeah, these are... They really aren't very good as soldiers. They're really there for the incredible amount of essence they produce, but they don't have a wielder. So these guys are kind of... Like, they have a lot of health, don't get me wrong. But they're not really damaged troops so much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So their deadly range is fairly close to them. And then they can still hit outside of that for less damage. Ours is a range of 6 and a deadly range of 4. So I can't hit with them from here. So let's just end that guy's turn. I hit pretty hard, but we've buffed up. Okay. Looks like we're going to kill 1. And then they'll retaliate for up to the full health of a character, so I'm not going to spend a spell on him. There we go. Now we've still got these toxicologists to deal with. So they've poisoned my toxicologists. Let's see what we have to cast here. Friendly troop gets plus 75% range resistance. We have initiative and movement. Let's go ahead and buff up this one. Melee offense and ranged offense. Alright, so now we shoot this guy. Alright, so now he's gonna make it all the way up there. And now I think it's time to move in. I'm just trying to get to this guy before he stops me. Here, kill a unit in the troop. There we go. If we get up on the high ground, get a little extra bonus, I think. High ground, bonus range, yes. Oh shit, that killed them all. Oh my god. Stupid old men. Okay, kill one. Can't quite get around to that guy, so he's gonna... Here, let's use Justice. I'll finish off the last one. Spellcasting, very cool. Alright, so a little tough. We took some casualties for sure in there. We took all of our toxicologists. The enemy knows to focus on your ranged forces. If you've ever played a Heroes of Might and Magic game, they'll do that in that too. They do it in this game. They will go after your ranged troops. Just, you're gonna be frustrated by that. Just gotta let it go. Alright, there we go. Aha, so for the first time, we get some Risen. So this is after combat. Sometimes you get these zombies based on the enemies you killed, and they're really, really bad forces. See, they have 12 health, and they do 1 to 2 damage. They have a movement of 2 and an initiative of 3, aka 2 points higher than the lowest initiative you could possibly have. So these are really, really bad forces, but they make great blockers. You just put them in the way, and the enemy has to waste actions on them. Let's grab this, and then this gold pile. Source of power. Handgun prototype. I'm sorry, what? Oh, plus 10 range offense. So we've got offense and ranged offense from our weapons. Interesting. Too bad we don't have any ranged units left alive. All right, we'll grab that stone. So now we are making extra stone and lumber, so we're going to be in really good shape there. That means we could either sell these off later on and build something else there, or build a market and just sell off stone and wood for tons of extra gold. So we can't upgrade that now. We do want to get another wielder. So who do we want to get? We have a sort of a commander type character. Maybe we want to get like a caster type character. So this person gets extra destruction essence. So that would be interesting for like casting like fireballs and stuff. Let's see, destruction is here. So that's the offense buff. Enemy troops get minus 10 defense. Here's an ice bolt. Deal 40 damage to target troop plus minus 10 initiative and minus 2 troop movement. And then there's the fireball, 50 damage to any troop within the target hexagon or the surrounding hexagons to a distance of 1. So this is a nice big AoE that punishes larger armies. So that would be really fun to do. We can also look for more of a undead type of character that raises more zombies and stuff. Let's see here. Spell damage power. This is the character that gets extra essence. So this person casts... where was she? Here we go. Dr. Marjata. She casts less often, or he, I'm not sure. They cast less often, but for more damage. This character casts all the time. Let's see here. Arcana. Defense to human troops. Melee offense to undead troops. Interesting. Let's go with this destruction person. Ambertina. So she'll pop in with a sort of a crappy army. What I'm probably going to do with her is give her troops up to the other character, and then she'll follow around this character and pick up stuff so he doesn't have to waste his time doing that. He can just go to battle after battle. And then he'll be the character that sort of heads out further towards the enemy with the majority of the forces. And this character will stay at home fighting smaller battles and picking up resources and stuff. So we're out of money, but we do have a little bit of movement. The other thing you can do with your new wielders is go and check out all these sites you visited with your other character. They can both go to these. So like here, it shows... Oh, no, it doesn't show it on that one. Visited, Crumbling Monument. But if we go to Ambertina, she has not visited that. So we can actually take her and go to all these same sites. So let's go up to, I think this one was a buff for the next battle, which we don't need on her right now. There we go. Level 2. Unlocks destruction spells, tier 2. +2 destruction essence. Experience gain. Let's get the early experience gain on her. She'll be a powerful character at some point for us. Eyes of the East Wind. No one knows when the practice began, but on the eve of the East Wind, the people of Loth leave offerings outside their homes and line their thresholds with salt. +10 defense and +5 initiative, +1 troop movement for 1 turn, but we lose 100 gold. Interesting. So we just have this 1 turn, and unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be doing any fighting. Unless we gave all of our forces to Ambertina and gave her the opportunity to run over there. Let's try that out. So let's give her all the cultists. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for it. I'll go pick that back up. Let's see if we can make it to this character here. Looks like we will be able to. This is easy now. Okay. I don't really trust that assessment, to be honest. But we're going to do it anyway. How are we doing on time? We've got time. So a few knights, 1 through 5. Hopefully it's the lower amount. Several horned ones. Those guys are pretty scary. So let's get our cultists back here. Now none of us have ranged units, so I'm just going to stay back because I have the advantage in that capacity, because I can just save up essence and go in and fight when I feel like it. Okay, so they have knights. Only 40 health, but damage 13 to 16 is pretty strong. Range resistance, and of course they do more damage if they've moved further. Horned ones, a little more health. 13 to 16, these are 13 to 16 as well, but they have a little more health. Berserker, when damaged, they get more movement, more damage, and they lose defense. Very interesting. So these are like Berserker, Fey, Satyr characters. Interesting. Okay, so let's just back up and buff. Just gonna back up. Wait, are you serious? The cavalry unit is the slowest unit in this fight? Why are we so fast? We got initiative bonus of 5. Wow, even if we didn't... Wait, the Legionnaires, unbuffed with 24 initiative, are faster than knights? Find that very surprising. These are decrepit skeletons, and this is a guy on a horse. He should be able to move a lot faster. Oh well. Okay, they're coming in. Should I go on the offense? See, these rats won't even deal 1 casualty to these horned ones. And they'll hit back for, well, like a buttload. What's our rat's health total? 5. Uh-oh. I don't think we should go in with them. I think we should wait another turn. Oh, God. Okay, so now's the time to cast spells, because these guys are going to come in, and they're probably going to smack the rats. So what do we want to do here? All enemy troops get -10 defense. We can also... Ooh, if we ice bolt these guys, they get -2 troop movement, which would reduce them to 2, but then they're damaged, so they get +1 from their Berserker. Okay, so we can't stop them from getting to us. Is there anything else we want to do? We could Justice one of them away. This is an instant kill. We could also... It's 10 defense. Is there a way to lower the enemy's offense? Would be really useful. Doesn't look like we have access to something like that at the moment. So let's go ahead and do this. It's not going to kill one. I'm going to use Justice. Just straight up kill one. So now it says he's berserking, received when damaged. So I'm surprised it works that way, because he's... Maybe it's because the stack has been damaged, but, like, he's got full health, like the current unit. So, I don't know. Ouch. That would only kill one, and then he would retaliate. So I think I'm better off not doing anything and making them spend their actions attacking. Offense. I want to attack this one. Yeah, if we get lucky and kill these, they don't even get a turn. Nope. Still alive. Lower his defense. Our rats are dead. Okay, we should be able to do something else here. We have Psychic Spear, a little bit of damage. That might be our best option here. 15 damage. No, he's gonna be able to move, so I might go back to here. Make them higher defense and then use the buff again. Nice, and they didn't kill a skeleton with that last hit, so that's good. You see what I mean about what I told you in the first or second episode about you will lose forces. This is not like this is a tactical game and a strategy game, but like you will lose forces. You're going to lose stacks of forces eventually. All right, so we have burst through this area. And I'm probably going to pass the forces back off to the Baron. Actually, I think we might need to both head back to town and swap there, because we're sort of low on troops now. Like, we have 7 risen, 23 skeletons, and 12 cultists. It's not much of a fighting force, is it? These guys don't do anything. So we basically have 23 troops. I mean, we could split the cultists up into a stack of 1 and a stack of 11 and have the 11, like, try to go in and do some damage, but they're just not very good at that. Probably split them up for more essence, to be honest. I didn't realize they were musicians. Human musicians. It's kind of funny. All right, so let's end the turn, and then I think we're going to end this episode here, because we're about out of time for this one. So I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this little playthrough here. I'm trying to go kind of slow and steady and just sort of explore the game, enjoy the graphics, and sort of have a good time with it, and hopefully you'll learn something along the way. If you are, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that, and I will see you in the future for more content. Thanks for watching.